Hello, that's Simon Hinkle from Tora Kukri. Just like to show you a couple of kukri today that I've purchased recently. And they are very good kukri. These are quite controversial with some collectors, I know, but not for me. We do know that this type of kukri was carried by Tinder in World War II, and we also have footage of a Gurkha putting out one very similar to this one here, out of his scabbard, except his was a single fuller, much like this one here. And they are really well made. This is certainly World War II era. I can't say for sure if it is World War II. It's seen plenty of use, judging by the state of the blade, but still in very good condition. Great metal, still sharp, beautifully decorated handle. In fact, the one in the video suggests that obviously the handle was horn, but it suggests it had the same sort of silver butt cap. I say silver nickel-plated butt cap, and the bands there, and steel bolster maybe, but it's hard to tell from the black and white footage. But these are actually very good kukri. This particular one weighs 500 grams and has a blade length of 31.5 centimetres. And yeah, they're good kukri, there's no doubt about it. I'd be happy with one, that's for sure. And obviously the guy that carried one as a Chindit rifleman in World War II was happy with it as well. And his family still got it, which is rather nice if you ask me. Now, we have a Tora version, and with the more common brass bands and brass butt cap. This one comes with a steel bolster, but they often came with a brass bolster as well. Quite shallowly done, Toras, but it's again, it's a lovely kukri. I mean, this one here was only, say, 500 grams. This one is 540, so a little bit heavier. Still a very usable, very nice kukri to have. And again, you know, I'd be very happy with it. It again has a 31.5 centimetre blade length, so it's just a nice kukri, to be honest with you. Now the butt cap, the chape on these came with this style here, but not to worry about that, because we know in the 1920s that kind of chape was in use, as you can see there from what's left of the original colour on this Kotimora version. And in fact, the Kotimora kukri that went with this one is over there. I lost it for a minute. And it's a beautiful kukri. This one is 33.5 centimetres in blade length, Tora, as you can see. Really nice kukri. Brass bolster, brass decoration rivets, brass bands, brass butt cap, horn handle. Lovely kukri. We do know, of course, that the second Gurkhas used these as presentation kukri, and what a really nice kukri to be presented with, it must be said. Now, I'd just like to say that those other kukri that I just showed you before, like this one here, for example, are not obviously the same as these tourist chromed kukri. Nothing wrong with them from decoration point of view, it must be said. And in fact, my mum, when I was 9 years old, God bless her, bought me one of these, and I was absolutely thrilled to bits with it. It had the made in India bit on it, the little decorations there, nickel plating, the old lion head there, but don't, with the lion head though, don't automatically assume that's not a genuine kukri. There are plenty of officer kukri from the past and what I call Kotimora style kukri with this on it, so they would be genuine. This one is not, even though it's quite well made for this tourist style kukri. But I absolutely love it. You know, when I was 9 years old, having one of these, charging around the garden, pretending I was fighting the Japanese or whatever, was just fantastic. And thanks very much, Mum. It's your fault. You started me on this wonderful journey of collecting kukri and being very interested in the Gurkhas. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. Take care of yourselves, and thank you for watching.